welcome to Geek Fandom Media. I am your host, Chris, and you guys, we have so many great topics to discuss in today's video. I am super excited. We're talking damn near everything. The Odyssey, Scary Movie 6, some Superman stuff, Marvel. We have everything to discuss in today's video. I am super excited to get started. And I hope you guys are all doing well, taking care of your mental health, your physical health, and just your whole well-being. It's important, you guys, and I appreciate each and one of you guys who tune in every week to watch my content. It really means the world to me. I'm on TikTok. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, and go to Geek Fandom Media, find me on there. I love uploading to TikTok. I don't know, something about it. It seems so refreshing and fun to be on a new platform. So if you guys are on TikTok, you can follow me over there at Geek Fandom Media. I will be there dropping content every single week. Now, you guys, let's jump into the first topic. Christopher Nolan's brand new film, The Odyssey. We got some set photos of Tom Holland. He's on a boat. He's looking like the Legend of Zelda. Something, like Link, right? I think this film is going to be so massive and huge. I mean, coming off of Oppenheimer, damn near $1 billion film, an Academy Award-winning film, I feel like Oppenheimer just released and he's already shooting his next film. That is crazy to me. This guy is a filmmaker, an artistic filmmaker at that. Oppenheimer is my favorite Nolan film. Some people like to say, Interstellar, Memento, The Dark Knight. I loved Oppenheimer so much, you guys. So I am really excited to see what he does with this particular story with The Odyssey. I mean, to have Tom Holland is a big get. Like, it's a massive get to get Tom Holland, to get Robert Pattinson, to get Matt Damon, to get Zendaya. This is a star-studded cast, just like Oppenheimer. This film is going to be ginormous on every single level. And I do think that this film is going to help Tom Holland's career because, if I'm being honest with you guys, Tom Holland outside of the MCU, most of his stuff has been subpar. It hasn't been great. It's been mixed. And I'm pretty sure he must seem frustrated to see all of his peers, to see Zendaya, who's doing big, massive things outside of the stuff of, her MCU role. I'm pretty sure he wants that. And maybe I have a feeling that Downey talked to Nolan and it was like, you got to get this kid Tom Holland. And, he's been mentoring Tom Holland since, Civil War. So it would make all the sense in the world if Downey was still trying to help Tom Holland and his career outside of the MCU. And to be in a Christopher Nolan film is a big get, you guys. That's like massive. Look at John Bernthal. I am so excited to see John Bernthal in a Christopher Nolan film, you guys. The Accountant 2 comes out this year. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. But Holland really needs a win outside of Spider-Man. He honestly does. I mean, I don't know if you guys have Cherry or, what's that film he did? I'm drawing a blank. Uncharted for Sony. It seems like things aren't really landing for him. He's great in the MCU. He's much older now. And I'm pretty sure he wants more serious roles where he gets looked at from different filmmakers. You know what I mean? Tom Holland, you got to stop working with the Russo Brothers. You got to stop working with the Russo Brothers because the Russo Brothers track rate right now, you guys, is terrible outside of the MCU. It's bad. It's absolutely. Electric State, you guys, I think is sitting at 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. A film costs $320 million to make. Tell me why, you guys. That is just weird. Even the poster, seeing Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt with, the wig, it just looks odd. I had no interest in watching that, but I do have an interest in watching Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars because their MCU stuff, they cook and they cook hard. But I'm hoping, Tom Holland gets the praise for his role in The Odyssey. I'm hoping he does because look at Downey. Left the MCU, won an Oscar for Oppenheimer, came back, and now he's going to be playing Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. So maybe there's some kind of luck, there's some kind of thing where Tom Holland could potentially get nominated for his role in The Odyssey. But we'll see, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about these recent set photos of The Odyssey. Moving on to the next topic, you guys. According to Jeff Sneider, a reliable inside scooper, there are some major casting surprises in Superman. One of the biggest being the possibility of Tom Cruise playing Superman's father, Jor-El. I mean, he did just sign a massive deal with Warner Brothers. It's a possibility. I can definitely see Tom Cruise playing Jor-El. Wouldn't be my first choice, if I'm being honest, but I can see it. I can see him doing his Mission Impossible run right? His super fast run on Krypton while it's getting destroyed. Like, I could definitely see it happening. You know, I don't think Jor-El's going to play a major part in Superman because James Gunn have already stated this is not a, you know, an origin story to Superman. We've seen it multiple times. He's moving away from that. But I still would love to see Superman's parents. I would love to see Krypton. Man of Steel had a phenomenal opening sequence in Krypton. Amazing stuff. I mean, Russell Crowe as Jor-El, you guys, was perfect. It's a big name. Tom Cruise is a big name. But I don't think that matters. Because you look at Marlon Brando. Brando played, Jor-El alongside, Christopher Reeve's Superman in the 70s. And Marlon Brando was the biggest actor ever. Marlon Brando, the Godfather, you guys. It didn't take away from the role, and it didn't distract. So I don't think that would necessarily happen. Now, take this with a grain of salt. It's just a rumor. Nothing's true. Nothing is solidified, you guys. So it's interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see Tom Cruise potentially, be a Jor-El in James Gunn's DCU? I mean, honestly, want to know what you guys' thoughts and opinions on that, because that one is, I saw that one, I was like, ooh, that is interesting. We got to do a video on that one. But moving on to the next topic, you guys, Regina Hall reveals she has heard that she is going to be returning for Scary Movie 6, which I kind of thought was already in the obvious, right? You need Regina Hall, and you need Anna Faris. I don't see a world this movie gets done without Anna Faris and Regina Hall. They have been pivotal and important to the Scary Movie franchise. They were in the first two, which were directed by the Wayans family, and the Wayans family are returning for part 6. So you got to bring back Anna Faris. You got to. I'm pretty sure, there's talks. She's in discussions. Nothing has come out yet, but I need that 1-2 punch combo in Scary Movie 6. I mean, this movie releases next June, and I am so excited about it. Just the fact that, the Wayans family has their hands on the franchise again. Sorry, wasn't a fan of 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, they have, however many there have been. Just wasn't a fan of them. The Wayans brothers and the Wayans family has this truly beautiful, special, comedic, artistic approach to their films. I mean, you need them. You need them. And I'm happy that the Wayans brothers and the Wayans family are coming back to the big screen in a big way. Hell, we might get White Chicks too. You never know. Give me more Wayans family. I am so excited. I can't wait for Scary Movie 6. And I'm pretty sure, they're not going to hold back, because even Marlon Wayans has talked about it, about, the whole cancel culture and, people being woke or whatever, and, comedians not being able to be comedians anymore. He's not going to hold back. He's going to do whatever he wants in this film. And I am 110% on board, and I stand by that shit. I know it's going to be authentic, you guys, and I cannot wait for Scary Movie 6. Moving on to the next topic, Sadie Sink won't be playing Jean Grey, you guys. Apparently, she is going to be playing Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man 4. How does Zendaya feel about that? She was technically MJ in the MCU already. Technically MJ. I was really hoping she would either be Firestar or, Jean Grey. I was hoping for Jean Grey. I think she would be a wonderful younger version of Jean Grey. But now it looks like, if this report is true, her being Mary Jane is very interesting. That's a whole new love interest. And how's that gonna happen with Zendaya's MJ? It's gonna be kind of weird. 2 MJs in a film, but Peter's a very different person. Like I stated in multiple videos, he's emotionally not there. And Mary Jane Watson could be there to pick up the pieces and kind of bring him back to that life. I mean, he could have told, MJ at the very end of Spider-Man No Way Home, everything, and, just completely, we were together, this will happen, this, that, and that. But he didn't, because he understood he needed to move on. So moving on from MJ, this movie can be very emotional film. Like the fact that, that Zendaya and Tom Holland are engaged. They're going to get married. They are in love with each other. There could be some really emotional beats in this film, and I'm ready for it. Tom Holland, I'm ready for Tom Holland to do some really great acting in this film. So if she's Mary Jane Watson, that means no X-Men in Spider-Man 4. How do you guys feel about that? I was hoping we get some X-Men cameo or something like that, but it looks like it's not happening. But I think Sadie Sink can be, she can be a great Mary Jane Watson. No doubt in my mind. An older version of Mary Jane Watson, she's probably going to meet Peter in college or whatever. And, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what they do and how they handle Mary Jane again within the Spider-Man universe. But we'll see, you guys. Moving on to the next topic. The Russo Brothers have confirmed that the leaks for Avengers Doomsday Secret Wars were fake. They said it wasn't real, you guys. They said, could they be capping? It's a possibility. But they said it's fake. They said it's fake. So I'm sharing it in this video. It's going to be in the video. They said it's fake. It's not real. They said no spoilers. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the Russo Brothers are capping? Because the whole medieval time thing and Doom, you know, on the throne and having Doctor Strange as his, you know, personal assistant, or, you know, seeing She-Hulk and Hulk together, or a different version, you know, a Damson Idris, I think that's how you say his name, of Black Panther. That shit looked fire to me. That shit looks amazing. My hype level is like, oh, hell yeah. This is what we're doing for Avengers Doomsday Secret Wars? Absolutely. But Russo say it's fake, you guys. I'm hoping that it's a lie. I'm hoping that it's a lie. And obviously, you know, they would have to lie. They're not gonna come out and say, oh, it's real. It's real, you guys. This is what's they don't want anything spoiled for, you know, Doomsday and Secret Wars. Think about it. Nothing big was spoiled for Infinity War and Endgame. There wasn't spoilers back in the day. You know, there weren't inside scoopers like that. None of that shit happened until after, you know, the pandemic, or until the pandemic happened. Can you imagine at the moment of Cap picking up the hammer was spoiled in, you know, Avengers Endgame, and everybody already knew about it and it was being reported? My God, talk about an experience being ruined. Devastated, you guys. So, Russo Brothers say that those concept arts aren't real. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that they're real? And what do you think about the concept art now that we can talk about it, since they're not real? And going on to the final topic, you guys, Marvel Studios is reportedly considering adding in animated universes and characters to Doomsday. The approach would be similar to Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. No, I'm okay. Absolutely not. What is this? That would be a gimmick. I'm sorry. Keep that animated stuff over there in its corner. Do not incorporate that into the live action stuff, because that shit would seem so silly seeing an animated version of Captain Marvel show up in Avengers Doomsday. Not Captain Marvel, sorry, what's her name? Captain Carter. That would be ridiculous. Terrible. Bad idea if that's true. Marvel, I need Doomsday and Secret Wars to be on some heavyweight shit. I need this to be on some emotional, some just real dramatic stuff. Yeah, you can add in your tidbits of comedy, just like Infinity War and Endgame. You know, Infinity War, talking about, you know, Hulk's ice cream. Endgame had, you know, Bro Thor. But it didn't overwhelm the film. So there were small moments of comedy. But adding in that cartoonish shit would be a total misfire for me. And I would absolutely feel like my experience would be ruined watching those movies. I don't give a fuck about what concept it's going to be in. No. The context of it, no. I don't want it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Great. Space Jam, amazing. Space Jam Legacy, terrible. But no, it's a no for me. And I'm pretty sure it's a no from a lot of people, you guys, because, sorry, What If, you guys, just isn't that big. Nobody really likes What If. It does low numbers. Now, granted, you know, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, wonderful. X-Men 97, wonderful stuff. Don't need to see them cross over live action. That would be just weird. Weird. If you're going to do those characters, it's a multiverse storyline. Okay, I get it. Do it live action. Don't give me that cartoon crap, you guys. Oh, I can go on to this all day long. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about today's topics in today's video. I know it was a bit of a long one, but I enjoy talking about this stuff, you guys. It's so much fun. But please, post your comments down below. You know, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. It means the world to me. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching Geek Fandom Media. Peace.